Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique on the ball make him...
Can he finish? Goal! Japan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Eva Nielsen for Alexandro. And here's Neymar. That's rather hopeful. Looking for options for movement. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they've got rid. Doan threads one in. Now it's Kubo. It is a corner. Kamada goes short. Out for a throw. Aimed at the far side. He's there and gets it away. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Kamada, great defending, strong and determined. And here's Neymar. This looks promising. Lucas Paqueta! And that's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely spread. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Now here's the delivery. Kamada. Not the most convincing of passes. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Brazil have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Quality ball. Oh, they can break here. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Maida is onto this. Maida unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Ederson proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, great run, magical! That's tidy. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Is it me, or has he just raised his game to a whole new level? That was terrific.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Alexandro delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed every...
He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Kubo.
Given the lift of his goal. Maida. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Corner number 3 coming up. Rafinha with the short one. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Kamada. Ito. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar! Now it's Kamada. And it's Kubo. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Maida.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
It's a throw-in. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Ibanez. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. No, that's been intercepted. Kubo. Maida. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Duan. He's had it taken off him. Neymar on a strong run here. Neymar in towards the back stick. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Deftly away and reclaimed it in a trice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away, chance to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a decent clearance. But they've got it again. Kamada. And there's his chance to lead the counter. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Evan-Nielsen might just make this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maida. Bruno Guimaraes. Nicked it back promptly. He's going for goal! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Oh, look at the and a chance! Duan. Kamada. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Japan dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. In by Paqueta. Nice interception, well timed. Evan-Nielsen receives it in and the shot! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Brazil have their lead. Duan just eases him off the ball. The pass isn't the best. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Maida. And it's Kubo. Now it's Evan-Nielsen. Evan-Nielsen charging forward, the ball at it. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Kubo. Alexandro running with intent. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the referee has blown for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Brazil up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. So off we go again. Kamada. Could be danger here. And he's got away from it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Paqueta. Oh, it's just a little long. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Maida. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Duan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Alexandro tries a cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gabriel. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alexandro running with the ball. Kubo. Pulls it back. Duan. Alexandro. And they can counter here. Spread it left. That's a good foray he's making. And it's Paqueta. Kubo. Foot in. Oh, that's well spotted. Evan Nielsen. Evan Nielsen. Purring chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Ederson! But he's left disappointed. Always onto this. That is good alertness. Duan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Steaming on goalwards. He's cut it out. Chance here to counter. Just about up to the hour now. Evan Nielsen. Driving on and making good progress. No way through, so back it comes. Out towards the flank. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That has been cut short. Eva Nielsen being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Eva Nielsen ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Alexandro. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Duan. And here's Eva Nielsen. Oh, he's burst through. Big chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Rafinha. Maida.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Doan. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred him.
Chance, surely! Great football, shot and save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is...
They're up to 5 corners now. He's rising! No, not the best of headers.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Kamada. That has not gone well. Lucas Paqueta ventures forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. And it's slung out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kubo. Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Lucas Paqueta. Ito does really well to win the ball there. Lucas Paqueta makes a move down the right. He is through here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ito. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he has shown him a yellow card. Driving forward. Rafinha couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Pass somewhat off target. Ibanez. Ball's gone out of play. Maida. Marquinhos does really well there, he is strong. Maida.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread neatly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Japan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Kamada, and he's being shifted off it. It's a good run down the right.
Edison really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marquinhos. It's a promising position. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly... And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ito. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lucas Paqueta making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kamada. It's a really well-measured ball.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Japan do have a chance to counter here. Alexandro powering forward here. Strong running down that left flank. Gabriel. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Driving through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Eva Nielsen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and is... A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
We're up and running then. Rafinha. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Neymar makes a dash for it. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ibanez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Kamada. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball swung in. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Maida really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And he's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Searching pass he's played there. And he's whipped it across. And he can thump it away. Foot in. What a throw in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's a good run down the right. Rafinha, good purposeful running this. Distributed tidily. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen,
And he shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Camisa 11.
So, a breakthrough already. Kamada. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen ploughing through the middle. And the finish! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Pelo jogador, camisa 16.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kamada really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Brazil look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Ibanez. That is ended up in no man's land. Bruno Guimaraes. Great big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Camisa 16.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's a probing ball. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's made its way to him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Marquinhos, good strong midfield running here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Alexandro touches it back.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Edison. Kamada. Now it's Kubo. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, super find. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ito. Kamada. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kubo. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! And he hits the net! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta receives it in a good position here. Kubo played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's come loose. Ito. And he's gone looking for safety. Gets a good foot in there. Driving on and making good progress. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he finish? It's come back out to him. Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. Rafinha! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
32 minutos do primeiro tempo.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maida. This looks promising. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And there's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Maida. Now it's Kubo. Decent chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's beaten the last man. Shapes to shoot! No, it's wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Bruno Guimaraes. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Guimaraes. Maida. And it's Neymar. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Duan. Bruno Guimaraes tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away. Struck first time! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kubo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, well played, well played. Nicked him back promptly. Driving through the... There's the shot! Kamada. Duan. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maida. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, this is a very good run. Real chance here. Maida. And that is the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. Down to business again. Now it's Rafinha.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Kubo. Maida. Marquinhos going forward. Marquinhos purring through the gears. Maida. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And again they run up against stubborn defending. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Alexandro. Stood up well to him there. So, what can they make of this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Ibanez. And back to the keeper. And it's Kubo. Bruno Guimaraes running with intent. Alexandro. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Duan. In with the challenge. He'll try from distance. And that's wide.
Japan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's looking unstoppable. Oh, that's nice. It's Neymar! And that is faded wide.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kamada. And it's Kubo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafinha needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he welcomes it in. He's in. Real chance! Off the post! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just eases him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nice physical challenge. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! No, got right underneath it.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good progress on the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ibanez really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
He's in a great position here. Lucas Paqueta makes a move down the right. Now the delivery. Kamada.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Doan. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He is just caressing the ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Doan. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp hit of ball here. He's short chance. He's put it wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Could move up a gear here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Evan Nielsen chasing after it. Now it's Kubo. Gabriel charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Elects to... He's rising! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And it's Kubo. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexandro. Neymar. Neymar's cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Good ball, good take.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And that's past the post. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Maida, looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Duan. And that is out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Eva Nielsen. He's had it taken off him. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. And the ball is out of play. The final 5 minutes. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's a goal! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. He's got away. Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Teremos uma substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's in on goal. Crosses it. Bullish header! No, that's just wide.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
5 minutes to add. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tanaka. Maida. And it's Tanaka. Gabriel gets on his bike and on the move. Gabriel driving forwards. That's tidy. Alexandro shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. That's a sharp pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Eva Nielsen gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the defender, Hiroki Ito, looks every inch a modern centre-back, Peter, and his track record in Europe is very impressive to boot. From what I've seen, he is very disciplined, clever, and most importantly, he's actually quite adaptable too.
Shot a goal! Marquinhos clears without hesitation. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Doan. Kubo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kamada. Driving through the middle. He's having a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Kubo. Kubo going forward. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Japan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So, a breakthrough already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's through here. Oh, he's all alone. Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination.
He's having a pop! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Looking for the run, and he's in on goal, and the finish! And again, and a neat finish! 2, and we've barely begun here.
That's all it can take, Peter. One loose pass with the pressure on, and you've had it.